Hi, it's Monique and welcome back to my channel, Pretty Salad Life. Today, I'm going to be sharing with you some of my tips on how you can prepare for Bath & Body Works' upcoming semi-annual sale, better known as SAS. So if you're interested in hearing some of my tips and tricks, just stay tuned. So first, before I get started, if you're a subscriber, thank you so much for subscribing to my channel, Pretty Salad Life. And if you aren't a subscriber, I hope that after seeing this video, you will see something that will inspire you to become a subscriber. So thank you. All right, guys. So before I get started, good news. I'm going to be revamping my filming space. So I'm at a different angle today. I was gifted some new shelves to display my products because this is a bookshelf. And so we're going to revert it back to its original use, which is a bookshelf. And I'm going to have some nice new shelves for my fragrances. So I'm excited about that. And so, but yeah. All right. So SAS starts the day after Christmas, which is December 26th. And so I heard that some fragrances are returning because, every year they have some, I guess they call it retired fragrances or revamps or whatever they call it. I can't think of the name. But this year, I don't have all of them. Let me get my list. And I'm going to be working from a list today, you guys, because I just am. So I heard that one of the products that is coming back that I have is Pearberry, and you guys can see my Pearberry. I don't know what year this came out, and this is so old. This doesn't even have the scent notes on it, and I believe Pearberry has come out since this version, but of course I didn't get it because I already have it. So let me see if it has the scent notes on here. Okay, so it does. It has on the body cream, it has Au Jus Pear, Wild Berries, Apple Blossom, Golden Freesia, and Blonde Woods. And so that is the notes in Pearberry. And this used to be in my gym bag because this was the fragrance I had in my gym bag. It smells good. Yeah, it smells good. I haven't worn it in a while, but yeah, this smells good. So Pearberry, this used to be one of my favorites. And so this is one of the fragrances that I heard that is circulating around on the internet that's coming back for SAS. All right, let me put stuff away as I go. All right, so some of the other fragrances, of course, I don't have, but I do have one other fragrance. And I thought I had the coconut lime verbena, and I looked in my collection and I don't have it. I have coconut pineapple. I have watermelon limeade. I have, that whole line, that coconut lime verbena is a part of that line, and I don't have it. So, but I do have, and this is a good one, and I have several backups of this, but this is the one I could put my hands on. This one is Buttercup's Berry Bellini. And the scent notes here are strawberry puree, which you really get that in here. Buttercup flowers and bubbly prosecco. And so, like I said, this is one of my favorites. This smells good, you guys. And so I think I'm gonna pull this one out because, like I said, I have several bottles of this, and you see that I have several bottles of the lotion. And so I need to really start using it. And so let me see how the lotion has fared, because this is an oldie but goodie. And so see how the lotion, this smells so good. I don't know why I haven't been pulling this one out. I could see this pairing with any kind of those strawberry perfumes, like maybe Burberry Her, any vanilla, or, really whatever you want to pair it with, really. But this is really, really a good creamy fragrance. And so, yeah, I might make this my scent of the day tomorrow. You know how, guys, when I'm filming and I pull out something out of my collection, that it's almost shopping in your own collection, because I haven't worn this one in a while, but this one smells really, really good. So again, this is Buttercups and Berry Bellini. And like I said, this is probably not the most popular one, but take my word for it that, well, you'll smell it for yourself. So you don't have to take my word for it, but this is really a good one. Will I pick up another one of this one or Pearberry? No, because I have enough in my collection, even though I don't have another Pearberry, but it's not a fragrance that I'm so crazy about that I have to get another one of. And this one, like I said, now I probably will smell this year's version of it just to see if this is any different, because this is an oldie but goodie, guys. So I probably will smell it, but I'm probably 95% sure that I won't pick it up because, like I said, I have enough. And with these two lotions, unless it smells not totally different, but unless their smell has really improved, I probably won't pick it up, but I will, out of curiosity, smell it. So some of the other fragrances that they said are, what did they call it? Returns, or guys, somebody tell me what it's called. Throwbacks, I think. Sea Island Shore, which I don't have, because you guys know I really don't like those kind of fragrances, those kind of, I can't describe them, but I'm not really crazy about those kind of fragrances. So Sea Island Shore, Malibu Heat, which I don't think I've ever had that in my collection, so I probably will smell that one to see what it's like. Like I said, Coconut Lime Verbena, which I did have in my collection, but I just can't put my hands on it. And I may have decluttered it, because you know, guys, a while back I did several declutters, so that may have been one. In the Sun, which I don't remember that one either, so I'll put my nose on that one. And then, like I said, the Buttercup Berry Bellini and Pearberry. So, and maybe more news will be coming out, but that's the latest news that I have. And so, all right. So, and then before I get started on my tips, one of the throwbacks that I wish would return, and this one is so old. This one is Marigold Cane Sugar. If you have never smelled this one, this smells so, so good. Where is my little stick? This is a good one. Yeah. Oh, this smells so good. And this is really long lasting too. And so I find that the Bath and Body Works, I'll say of old, when they put cane sugar in fragrances, it really smells really good and it's very long lasting. But yeah, this is a good one. Marigold and cane sugar. It's an oldie but goodie. So let me know if you have this one. All right, so let's get into the tips. I should have brought some water in here because I'm going to be doing a lot of talking. Okay, so the first thing you should do, well, not you should do, because I try to not to tell people what to do. The first thing that I do, and what has worked for me in preparing for SAS, is doing what I've been doing. Going over your inventory, checking to see what you have. Some items that you have that you really, really love, you may be missing a component like the shower gel. Like I always say in my videos, the shower gel is always the first to go for me. So check your inventory. If you're missing the lotion or the scrub or whatever, then make a note of that. So you'll know, okay, I need to pick up the shower scrub, the shower gel. Okay. So do your inventory, see what you have. And even in the process of looking over your inventory, you may have some things you want to declutter. So that now would be a good time to clear off shelf space and kind of declutter as well. All right. So check and see what you have, like the different pieces that you want to replace or get more of, because you may want some backups too. All right. And then the next thing that I would suggest is creating a budget. So a budget is really important because SAS is not just a weekend event. Because, a lot of events at Bath and Body Works, they go from that Friday to that Sunday. But SAS spans several weeks. And so I would advise you to create a budget. And keep in mind what your budget is. Your budget might be $50. Your budget might be $100. Your budget might be $500 for SAS. It just depends. It's totally up to you. But every year I have in mind what my budget is. And I've tried to keep, and I'm not saying every year that I've been like, okay, I stuck to my budget. But I try to keep in mind what my budget is and not go overboard, especially like on the first day. Because one thing about SAS, like I said, it spans several weeks. And they're constantly, if you ever spent a lot of time in Bath and Body Works, you see all those boxes. It's constantly inventory coming in and out. I mean, things are moving and grooving. And so when you create your budget, you'll know, okay, I can't spend, all of what I have allotted on the first day or the first few days, because then you're going to definitely go overboard. So definitely create a budget, do your inventory, create a budget, and figure out, what you want to spend. All right. So my next thing that has worked for me and that I do every year, which I enjoy it. And I want to say this before I go on. Enjoy SAS. It's a fun event. For me, it's fun. Like I say, if you have some girlfriends or you have some friends, your significant other, your homeboys or whoever, and you guys just want to make a fun day of it or days of it, do that. Make it fun, and be patient. Like, it's a fun event. Everybody's trying to get a bargain. Everybody's trying to discover new treasures. Make it fun. Because it's going to be crowded in there. And if you don't ruin the party, basically. So, yeah, make it a fun event. All right. So another one of my strategies that has worked for me is that I visit several stores. So in my city where I live, there are 3 Bath and Body Works stores. There is one that I could walk to. It's right up the street, probably about 10 minutes away. There is another one, a few miles away. And then there's another one, what I call on the other side of town. So there are 3 in my city. And I can guarantee you that every year there have been different prices in all 3 of them. Why, I don't know. And different inventory in all 3 of them. And so definitely travel to other stores. For me, I even travel to different cities. And so I travel to different towns. Like we have Sumter, South Carolina. I travel to Florence, South Carolina. The little surrounding cities near me, I travel to for SAS. For me, that's fun. Those are places that, I go to all the time. I'm familiar with. And it's funny that, like I said, different places have different price points and they have different inventory. So don't think because your store doesn't have, buttercups and berry bellini that the next store won't have it either. No, you can probably find maybe 100 bottles in one store and none in the other. So keep that in mind. All right. So let's see. So also I want to say that SAS is a great time to, like I said, backups or the missing components to your own collection, but it's also a great time for gift giving. So you have birthdays coming up, anniversaries, housewarming gifts. A lot of times when I'm invited to an event, I will take the hostess or the host a candle, as a housewarming gift. I mean, not a housewarming gift, a host gift. And so candles make good gifts. Or, if someone loves pearberry, then get them a set of pearberry. Because if it's on sale, usually the throwbacks may start off at like $3.95 or something like that. You can get a whole set of pearberry for under $20. And so those kind of things. So if gift giving is your thing, you can really shop for the whole year, really. And you don't have that pressure of, you can just shop from your own collection. So that's a good time to buy gifts during SAS. All right, let me look at my notes. Okay. All right, I've already said that. All right, so for me, there are some items, and I say this every year, there are some items that I don't worry about purchasing until SAS. And so some of these may surprise you. So I'll show you. So, I dropped something. Pedestals and candle holders. You won't ever see me shopping for these unless it's SAS or it has to be like a rock bottom sale. So because I find these items to be very expensive, and I just don't want to pay what was this one? This one was $29. I don't want to pay $29 for this candle holder. And so I wait for SAS. I think these I got for $6, and I'll tell you a story about this. The other one is on my desk over there. Over there is my desk. So this one I purchased at one store. I knew I wanted these. I had already had my eye on these. So that's another way you can prepare for SAS. You can kind of have your eye on things. Now, sometimes, you don't luck out. Sometimes if you have your eye on something, I'm gonna wait for SAS, and then you can't find it. But sometimes you get lucky, like with me. I had my eye on these, but I didn't want to pay $29 a piece because I knew I wanted more than one. So in my store that's closest to my home, I found this one. Okay, so I was like, one. I wasn't discouraged. I purchased this one. I think this was $6, you guys, from $29 to $6. And then I was in another town. I believe it was Sumter, South Carolina. Sure enough, they had one. So I have a pair of these for $12 and from two different stores. So this is like, I always use this example. This is a perfect example of, different things being available in different stores. And so don't be discouraged if it's something that you really want, like a pedestal or a candle holder, and you only see one. I would advise you to pick it up and that'll make it fun. Like for me, it's fun. I guess I'm a weirdo to hunt for the other item in another store. So I always use that example. All right. So also we know that you can get candles for $6.95 at SAS. Now, this is one of the candles that I got at one SAS. This is Acorn Lane, and this was only $6.95. And so I have several candles that I purchased during SAS. And so, and also the single wicks. This is an oldie but goodie. This is Berry Waffle Cone. I got this one at a SAS a long time ago. And I still have candles, of course, that I haven't even opened that I purchased at, years back SAS. So be on the lookout for candles. Now, let me tell you about my experience with candles during SAS. They are definitely a treasure hunt because it has been my experience that a lot of them, you know how they have those little kiosks and they have like the little shelf on the side? Sometimes candles are in there, or they're hidden in plain sight. They're on the shelf, but unless you look online, you might not even know that those are part of the semi-annual sale. So definitely, candles are really a treasure hunt for me at SAS. Sometimes I come up empty. Sometimes, I'm very observant. So if I see people hovering around the candles, I'm like, okay, those are the 75% off candles. So candles are tricky. So if you really want candles, really do your research and see which ones are part of the 70 and be on the hunt for those. And candles are tricky during SAS. So, all right. So another thing, another item that I really stock up during SAS is wallflowers. I've gotten them as low as like 50 cents, so those are usually like hidden on the little kiosk, on the side. And I usually just stock up. And then that's when I really branch out and try different fragrances during SAS as well. So like I said, I still have some. This one is Gingham Gorgeous. This one is from an SAS sale, and I have a ton of them down there. So that's another thing that I look for. Something else that I don't buy until SAS is car fresheners. So this one is Marshmallow Fireside. This one is Watermelon Lemonade. a marshmallow fire. So I got like maybe 40 of these. I don't know. But that's another, and vacation vibes. These are items that I only purchased during SAS because in my opinion, regularly priced, they're very expensive. So why not get them for like 50 cents each during SAS? So that's another thing that I only pick up. I also pick up like hand cream. Unless it's like a hand cream sale and it's something I really want, I wait to SAS because why not get this for $1.50 or whatever, as opposed to, what is it? $8.95. So that's, those are my little strategies that I work for, how I operate. This is iced lemon pound cake. This has never been opened. This is from SAS. So those are the little items that, I only get during SAS. We should be getting a coupon. So the 10 off of 40 should be coming. Like guys, I have said like in the past, sometimes I haven't been part of the coupon group, but lately I've been getting coupons back to back. So hopefully, I'll get my coupon, this 10 off of 40 this year. And I'll keep checking my app as well for a coupon. So yeah, I think that's it, you guys. I hope that I've said something that, that you can use, give you some information you can use. And I hope that you make your list of things that you want. So, you're going to find some things. And then I want to say also that SAS is the opportunity to maybe try something that you passed over before. Like it was something, is it Fall in Bloom? I always wanted Fall in Bloom. And I don't know why I never picked it up. I have no idea. But if I see that again, I'm going to pick it up because I think I smelled it on someone else. I'm like, I really like that. But I've passed it over so many different times. I don't know why. But, so, it's just a good time. So remember, create your budget. Look at your inventory. Know that you can travel to different stores and get different items. Make it fun. Stock up on the little things that are normally really expensive, like car fresheners, or if the lip products are your thing, why not pay $1 for something as opposed to $8.95 or whatever. And look out for your coupon and don't, use your coupon. Like I said, don't spend all your money on the first day because prices change as well. I want to say that too, because things will start off at, and they change higher and lower too. I want to say that because sometimes items will start off at like, $3.95 and then they'll go back up to like $5. Like what's going on? So it can go either way. Prices can change, go lower or higher too. And so just have fun. I always create videos when I'm outside the door for SAS. I like to peek in. So I'll share with you guys, when I peek in, I'll take pictures of the tables and I also like to do that. I make it fun because then I'll know when the store's open, which direction I'm going in first. And so, yeah, let's just make it a fun event. So I'm looking forward to hearing, please comment below. Let me know how you prepare for SAS. Let me know if you're an early bird like me, because you guys know I'm an early bird. I'm going to be there bright and early. And I'm going to go before the store opens and take some pictures of the tables as well. So yeah, and just share this video, like, and don't forget to subscribe, and let's just keep the party going. Take care. Thank you.